Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're here with a bunch of retro packs, or I would at least now consider them retro packs, from the Czech Extraliga. You can see two Czech players that made significant mark in the NHL on the packs. On the right, Dominik Hasek, on the left, Radek Bonk. And that means we are going to be opening the 2010 and 2011 OFS Plus and 2011 and 2012 OFS Plus. In these packs I will be looking mainly for cards that will help me with completing the set, which would be interesting inserts that I don't have, or like some of the more valuable cards that would be the signatures and jersey cards, even though I'm not sure if you can really call that a valuable card here. They're not super desirable, but as the set is getting older, the cards are slowly but surely gaining some value, I would say. Yeah, apart from that, we will be looking for the second print cards, which I will explain what those are, what I am calling this way, or basically the second edition cards. Maybe that will be better, but I'll explain why I call it that way a little later. But we start off with the first pack. We got Petr Šenkeřík on the national team insert. Those are not super desirable, and would you look at that? We start off really well because that is a legend card, and those are serial numbered and limited. So that's really cool, even though this one, as you can see, top left corner, ding, over there. But you know, this is going straight to collection. Josef Horešovský, I don't have him yet. So perfect start to this break, really. These cards are not that easy to pull. I'll definitely take it. And after him, another national team insert, actually quite a bit of those. Yeah, they were really spamming these instead of the base cards. And here you can see I'm looking for the card number. So back then in Czech Extraliga, we didn't have Series 1, Series 2 of cards. So what they did is they had the what I would refer to as first print, or maybe first edition, I'm not sure, but edition sounds kind of, you know, it sounds like we had the first and second series, which we didn't have back then. So yeah, they printed all the cards, put them in the boxes, and after a while, once the players that were injured and the new players and the traded players made their appearance, they would actually make a second print of those cards, and then they would mix those two together, the first and the second print, and they would sell that in a normal boxes. You know, nothing super special. It still was the same product, same packaging and everything. The second prints are harder to find, as you can see, because I have not been able to pull anything so far that would be a second print here. So yeah, let's hope for that, because I missed a lot of those cards, while the base set, otherwise I have like 95, 97% complete. So yeah, we'll see how I will do. So far, nothing super special, a couple of inserts, but I already have all of those. I'm not really showing them because they are not that interesting when it comes to the design. But yeah, and look at this. We actually were lucky enough. These two cards are actually both second print, because I believe it's like number 350, 360, somewhere along the number. Anything that has 360 plus on the back is the second print. So it's pretty cool. At least two of those so far. I will take that definitely, because I'm saying it's very hard to find any packs that contain the second print cards, even though the product was like heavily overproduced. And here we go with another interesting card that I don't have. This is the family card. Would you look at that? Another legend right behind. This is the family card, where they took pictures of players that were related. And then Pavel Richter on the legend card. That's very good, because two legends, that's sometimes all you get in a whole box, which contains 36 packs. So yeah, definitely very lucky there. I'm very happy about it, even though no second prints here as well. You are not guaranteed anything in this. They don't have any odds that they would be exactly sticking to, so it's all sort of based on luck. But usually you get around like 1 to 3 legend cards per box, you know, so 2 legends in a couple of loose packs. Absolutely amazing. And look at that, we are lucky enough to even pull a signature. That is absolutely awesome, because once again, 1 signature per box is sort of what you get most of the times. Some boxes were loaded, but this even is the red version, which is less produced, only 50 cards in the population here. But yeah, they also have a black version. The only difference is the number, color of the number on the back there. So lucky that we pulled the red version, but nothing super special. No second prints here as well. unfortunately. But yeah, absolutely crazy luck. And we're moving on to the 2011 and 2012 cars. Here we're mainly looking for, once again, signatures, but I'm mainly looking for inserts because those are really hard to find, which it's quite possible we will see this here because, yeah, a lot of these packs are looking somewhat like this. Yeah, this probably will not, yeah, all base cards. Yeah, a lot of times this happens. Will we get any second print cards? Yeah, they have numbers at a very interesting place, not very practical in my opinion. But yeah, no second prints here, unfortunate. But yeah, maybe second pack will bring some luck. But apart from the signatures and the inserts, we're also looking for cage mesh cards, which are sort of cool. They copied Pacific in that because they had it in their sets before. And it's basically sort of a techie card where you have a cut in the middle of the card. And inside the cut there is a little plastic mesh that is put there in a way so that it looks like it's the net of the top of the goal. So yeah, quite the same design as I'm not sure what year Pacific did this, but I know that they have those cars in the NHL, in one of their NHL series. So yeah, we're looking for those. They're hard to find. This year didn't have jersey cards, and instead of the jersey cards they had this in here, but I'm not sure we're gonna be quite lucky enough to pull this so I can show you how that looks. In the meantime, we're pulling only base cards. At least we're pulling a couple of Kometa players, but I'm pretty sure that I already have all of those. I miss a couple cards here and there from Kometa Brno from that year, but yeah, not a lot. So definitely the first half of the break looked a lot better, but obviously we were extremely lucky there, so it's tough to really compare this. And here we go. Kladno insert there, team card, at least something. And then with the last pack we also pull not only insert, but this card. This is Libor Kašík for Olomouc. These are harder to pull as well. Those are sort of limited, but not serially numbered cards from second tier of Czech hockey that they inserted into this. Not bad at all, at least the last pack, but you know, obviously all our luck was in the first half of this break. The 2010-2011 OFS packs were absolutely loaded. 2 numbered legends and 1 signature, even in a red parallel version, which is absolutely awesome from a couple of loose packs. A couple of second prints in the 10 and 10-11, so that is really nice. Also, I have already the other 2 signatures for Liberec, so with this Hořava signature I will complete the team set of the signatures, I believe. I'm not sure if there's 3 or 4. Maybe there's 4, but yeah, I'm quite happy. All these other inserts in 10 and 11 I already have. I really enjoyed this break. I was very lucky, so it was very cool. By the way, the price of one of these packs is 50 cents USD and like 40 cents euros, so I definitely cannot regret this. I hope you enjoy this. We have plenty more coming in the future and of these retro Czech hockey cards break. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to see more. I hope I'll see you at the next video. Until then, goodbye.